Welcome to our YouTube channel. So, let me tell you a little bit about me. I hate talking about myself, so here we go. I'm Tiffany D, former model, actress, now money, corporate working mummy, corporate America finest. Okay. And I have been working in banking for the last 6 years. I am also a computer programmer. I'm also an author, a blogger, a writer. I do it all. But one thing that I remember was at a point in my life where I was at my absolute lowest. And I was just a small town girl from Birmingham, Alabama with nothing. No car, nothing. Walking to work in my Crocs and my scrubs when I worked at the hospital. And I had nothing. So I remember at one point in my life having a 500 credit score, unable to get an apartment, unable to get a home, unable to get a lot of things. High interest rates on cars, everything. The whole nine that they do to people that have bad credit. So, I put my stuff to work, I put my thinking cap on, and I got my score up. So, I am making this video for you, people with low credit scores, whatever the circumstances may be. I am giving you some tips that will help you increase your credit score like I did. I was able to increase my credit score within 3 months to 730. When I got my score to 730, I was able to purchase my first home. And I have been able to purchase a second investment home. And I'm looking to do more. So I thought, what if I just help other people do the same thing I did? And it's not a gimmick. I'm not saying anything that some of you probably don't already know. But if you don't, here goes. The number one tip that I have for improving your credit score would be to sign up on creditkarma.com and creditsesame.com. Now, I'm in no way affiliated with either of those sites, but those are the sites that I signed up on. I looked at my credit, I looked at where I needed to put in the work, and I did the work to get where I need to be, to get what I want out of life. So sign up on these sites so you can see a starting point of what your score is. If you have collection accounts, if you have accounts that don't belong to you, if you have debts that are incorrect, if you have name, address information, personal information that's incorrect. It's good to see these accounts so that you can be able to dispute them on Credit Karma. And that's my favorite thing to do. I mean, I dispute everything on my credit report all the time. Once you're able to dispute, if they can't validate it, they have to delete it. And that brings me to tip number 2, debt validation letters. So by law, all collection agencies or creditors they have to validate that the debt belongs to you. So if you have a $100 medical bill and they're not able to validate that you owe that debt, they have to delete it from your credit report. And when things get deleted from your credit report, your score goes up. So that's my favorite thing to do, is get things deleted from my credit report. I've done it. It's worked. And I'm loving my credit score right now. So debt validation letters are key. I believe that's the first thing you should do before you even pay anything. You need to do a debt validation letter. You need to make sure that this collection agency can collect on it, because if they can't validate that you owe it, they can't collect on it. And also, I wouldn't recommend speaking to creditors over the phone. We ain't got time for that. Don't talk to them over the phone. Don't talk to them over the phone. Okay? Now, the third tip that I have. Now, let's say you've been getting it in, you buying your bundles, you getting your makeup, you getting your highlight game and your contour game up with your MAC makeup, and I mean, you just ain't paid your bills for the month. So, you know you was in the wrong. What I suggest you get is a pay for delete letter. And this letter will basically contact the creditor and say, hey, Mariah Carey came out with a MAC product line for makeup, and I had to have it. Future, new album dropped, and he dropped 2 of them, and I had to have them. I'm trying to start my YouTube channel, and I needed the Diva ring light, and I had to have it. So, I forgot to pay y'all. So, can you please delete this off my credit, and I'm willing to pay you full price. Now, the reason why I say to pay full price is because if you pay a settlement, it still reflects on your credit report that you haven't paid the whole thing. So that still looks as though you don't pay your bills. So be prepared to pay the entire amount that you owe. Now, if it's an astonishing amount, like over, I say $1,000, okay, you can settle that. Because, I mean, collection agencies buy debt all the time for like 50 cents. So I wouldn't suggest paying them that much money, and they bought it for like $2. Okay? So, let's start back over. Sign up for Credit Karma, step 1. Debt validation letter, step 2. Pay for delete letter, step 3. Those are 3 tips to help you increase your credit now. And I know it works because I did it. So of course, I'm not going to make a video and be up here telling you to do all this stuff if I ain't going to give it to you for the free. Okay? So go to bit.ly/credit hookup. bit.ly/credit hookup. And I'm giving you the templates for free. So you can get started today. Don't waste your time. Get your credit game right so you can get what you want. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it. Please subscribe, because I'm going to be coming with much more. Please comment below if you have any more credit questions. Once again, I have been working in banking for the past 6 years. I'm also a computer programmer. I've also been able to increase my salary by 35% in the past 5 years. And I want to be able to help you. So subscribe, like this channel, share it with your friends, share it with your family. Let's get our credit right. And if you have any more questions for me, please be sure to put it below. And once again, I'm Tiffany D, founder of Encourage Millions, and I'm here to help you.